All right, you guys can't see it, but we have rain this morning. Always a good time. So we'll get our lights on, make sure we can be seen in the dark, and hopefully we don't have to put this visor down, but we'll see. It's been a couple of days since we chatted. I lost my grandfather on Tuesday last week, and so we have been working through what that is like emotionally. We may have to take this down to gear 2. Depending, when it rains, it's easier to go slower. Just something I've learned through experience in riding. Pretty busy day. Normally I go down this a lot faster, but it's 35 degrees right now. So the ground is wet and it's chilly. But we do have road tires. A little slick, but they work. You just have to know how they work. We're gonna pull off over here, chill out of the rain, even though this is a water resistant scooter. Not really concerned about that at all. But we're gonna check a couple of things we didn't check. Our safety, which we normally check. We are at 50 PSI, and I will see you guys at the train station. So this is the Punk Rider Pro in the rain. As you can see, I do not have on any knee pads. Today I am expecting a bit of slippage in the rain. If you leave this in gear 3, the front motor will slip. Any dual motor will slip, but that's what I'm expecting today. Let's see what we get. All right, Julio, you take it easy, man.
Oh, thank you. Have a good one.
Track number 7. Track number 7.
Safety check, we're good. Let's get going. Gotta change up this audio. Not really. The co-cast, that's my favorite. My guess would be it's about 50 degrees. We'll see. Quite a few people. I think we're still going to run in. We're still going to run in 3. Nah, let's run in 2 just to be safe today. We don't know what the temp's going to be like yet. Let's see if the door is working today. It is not. Yeah, this door frequently doesn't work. If you have never seen downtown Chicago, believe it or not, it is 6:30 in the morning. Chicago in the morning, especially when it is degrees, it can be a little much. Normally we fly through here, but given the chilly weather, we need to be cautious. We are running gear 2. What's the temperature? It is 40 degrees and raining. You need to be cautious, at least with this vehicle. I can speak for my scooter. This will turn off because the front wheel will spin if you go too fast through here or spend too much of your time trying to be a speed demon. You don't need to do that. You can ride safely. Where we are, what are we, 20 miles an hour? If it were lighter outside, that might be something else too. If it was more light outside, but it's not a lot of light outside. And we're talking about a cold day and people don't want to go to work today. So in this weather, this would be good. Maybe when we get out of the bike lanes and onto the main street, we can pop things up to 3 and roll out. as it stands, we stick where we are. What we'll find out is we won't have any issues trying to see where we're going, but we want to make sure we're good to go. So we're gonna have to pull this helmet. We're gonna have to pull this visor back down. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to ride with this visor or anything. Yeah, we were trying to ride with the visor up. That is just not a thing right now. What have we noticed with running in Gear 2? What we have noticed is Gear 2, yes, it's slower than we're used to riding, but what we've noticed is the scooter has not turned off. And that was one of the things that I originally noticed before, was that the scooter would turn off every single time when we were riding, doing our thing. And this 20 miles an hour, a big deal. We're trying to get to areas. Maybe later we can ride in 3. Who knows? It feels like the first day that I ever rode a scooter, which I don't think I've told you guys that story before, but the very first day that I ever rode a scooter was like February 2024. So like just this year was my first time riding a scooter. And I recall it was really breezy. I was on an underpowered vehicle. And when I tell you, oh, but got it done. All right, we're at work. I'll see you guys in 8 hours. It's still gonna be 40 degrees outside. In case you were wondering, this is what it looks like on a rainy day for the Punk Rider Pro. This is what it looks like. All right, I'll see you guys. All right, you guys, done with the day. Let's get going. Still raining, so we might have to turn this down. We'll see how. But it's not as wet like it was this morning. Chilly, but not like this morning. It's been raining all day. It's gloomy, rainy weather. What's good about that is that keeps people from running the streets consistently. And so you don't see as many people out. That's always good. Okay, where are we going? But it is still chilly, probably 40 or 50 miles. So still 45 outside. 47 degrees. Sometimes I think about people always complaining about how hot it is where they live. Come to Chicago. We've got chilly weather for you. We'll happily give you some chilly weather. The slip and slides. Thank goodness I know how to adjust for that. You guys didn't see that, but as I was getting ready to turn, these little stripes in the center, those stripes will cause you can slip your butt off with those things. It's not.
Area until your train is announced. Now approaching National.